Cancer, and welcome back. This is your Teroscope reading for January the 6th to the 12th, 2014. I'd really like to just take a moment here and thank you for all of your support last week, your comments, welcome new subscribers. Remember that this is for you. So please, let's keep a communication, an open dialogue going here, and tell me what you really want out of these readings, because I'm doing them for you. And so yeah, let's get right to it. I think last week we touched on really having the goals this year for relationships, your surroundings, the people close to you, and finding balance in all of that. There are some cards that have showed up again, which doesn't surprise me. Remember, mid-December I pulled a rune. Spirit directed me to pull a rune, and it was the gateway. And it was reversed, which tells me not only are we standing in our gateway, but we're ready to walk through. And the reversed only means that it's an acceleration of the process. So we're quickly coming upon our new path and where we need to be. And really, it's just an extension of that. A little bit more. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which really tells me a lot about new finances, new financial goals. Maybe you're visiting your checkbook, maybe you're visiting your retirement packages. What you really need in order to go forward, in order to have that stable future that you so desire. Two of Wands telling me that you really can't be scatterbrained with your approach to this year. You really have to have a defined purpose. And remember, we're in Capricorn right now. And so it doesn't matter what sign you are, you should always be grabbing upon the power of the sign that we're in. And Capricorn is all about self-discipline and making plans and preparations and really micromanaging all the plans that you have in your heart right now and bringing them forth and making it a plan of action and going forward. The Magician tells me that the universe is really saying, what do you want? Make a clear, defined goal of what you want, whether or not it's in your finances or relationships. I really think this year has a lot to do with your relationships and your surroundings. So what is it that you want? Do you want to remodel the house? Do you want to landscape your yard? Do you want to build a patio? Do you want to move from an apartment to a house? What is it that you want? And I really don't see you moving this year, Capricorn. I see you more making better what you have already. So it's more of a redecorating. Maybe it is knocking out a wall or two, making that space your own, not everybody else's. Deciding who needs to be in your life, who doesn't need to be in your life. Finding balance in that whole truth. It's going to be a very powerful year for you, and you're going to be busy, and sometimes it's going to be very exhausting for you. Wow, did you see that yellow glow? Really, you're exploding. You've got so much energy, so much drive that you're putting towards your future right now, and that's a good thing, and that's going to be a constant for pretty well the whole year. You know, we will have our dips where we're not going to have the energy and we're not going to want to focus on our goals. But for the most part this year, you're going to be very defined and very purposeful in your intent. Knight of Swords. Really, you're just coming out of the woods onto the field with your sword raised and yelling charge. You're really taking control of what you want your surroundings to look like, the people in your life, how they benefit you, and how they're going to benefit you. We all draw on each other's powers, and it's not good if you just have people in your life that are drawing on your power and you're not receiving back any power. You really need to take it that step forward. The Queen of Cups showed up again, which tells me that you are going to take control of that power. You are going to have that inner sense of well-being. Look at you, your cup overfloweth. You're you're so happy in your new surroundings, a field of yellow flowers, the mountains in the background, the birds flying overhead. I mean, really, you're really getting a sense of what you want, and do not be afraid to go forward and do that charge. Okay, your intuitive notions right now are very strong, and your inner you knows exactly what you need. So maybe take a moment or two out to meditate every day and ask the universe, your God, your spirit guides, your angels, really where you need to go and what you need to concentrate on and what you don't need to concentrate on, and clear out some of that dead weight, and put some dazzle around your surroundings and your relationships. And I mean, if you're in a relationship, then definitely be looking towards some dazzle and some excitement in that relationship. And if you're out of a relationship, then really focus on your inner needs for a wonderful surrounding. Remember that this year I really didn't see any like really solid meetings, chance meetings, new relationships building, very flirty, and we should keep that in mind. We're going to cross paths with many people this year, and it is going to be flirty, and it is going to be fun, and there is going to be competition and trying to impress each other. But I don't see it as a long-term relationships forming or anything. More of associations and having some fun and putting some of that sparkle and pizzazz back into your life. You do have the Nine of Cups that came up, and this tells me that your wish is your desire. This is the wish card for tarot. What is your perfect dream? I mean, close your eyes. Go within. What is it that you want to create? It's so obtainable. Cancer, I mean, just reach out and grab it. King of Cups came up again. You still carry around that sadness in your heart of this isn't how it's supposed to be. Whether you just let go of a relationship and it's hard to move forward, or you're in a relationship that's kind of gotten a little stagnant, it's up to you to put that sparkle and that pizzazz and that wonderment back into it. Definitely go inside, take that moment out, lay down, rest, pray to your God, your universe, and express exactly what you want your life to look like. The wish card is there saying, what do you want? We're here for you. And on top of the wish card, you've got the Magician saying it too. Where do you want to focus your energies? And make sure that it's a determined, straightforward force. Now, we do have a little bit of finances and looking at your financial scope, but it's not the big picture here. The big picture is really how you communicate with people, the people that you have surrounding you, how you can make relationships better, how you can move past broken relationships. And yeah, so once again, I just really want to thank you for all the support last week. Let's keep an open dialogue going. And I forgot a card. I'm so sorry, the Hierophant. And really, that's just a little bit more of a confirmation and a validation that we should be praying to something bigger than ourselves in order to reach our destiny, reach our goals, reach our destination, be surrounded by not only the things of beauty we want in our life, but the people around us that are going to help us excel. So until next week, thank you very much for everything, and I'll see you next week, and I love you.